Friends, POSTHUMAN media team at the Paris Blockchain Week, and today we want to show you one of the most interesting crypto event in the April 2024. Wow, here is a lot of interesting projects, and I don't think that we can take an interview with most of them, but we will try to find one of the most interesting crypto projects that are represented at the Paris Blockchain Week, and we will take an interview with them, and we will show you what's happening, and we will try to share this beautiful Web3 vibe with you. A lot of interest at the Paris Blockchain Week, and we meet P2P Validator. This is so cool and nice to see our friends everywhere. So what's new in P2P Validator?
A lot of things going on. Super happy to be here at Paris. Super happy to be with the community. A lot of people from obviously Ethereum, Solana, Cosmos communities joining these days. Well, you ask what's new at P2P, many things going on as well. Growing really good, I'd say, like the bull run helps. At the same time, I believe that the concept that we currently start applying to working with our partners and clients is also something that helps us to grow. One of these you see right here. This is the staking as the business approach that we apply to our partners. This is the approach that literally says that if you launch staking or your platform, either you are an exchange or custody provider or anyone who facilitates, staking, it's not only the technology that we bring to the platform, it's not only an opportunity to use staking services, but it's also marketing around staking, it's the product around staking to increase and to improve the user flow and user experience about staking, and also co-sales opportunities just to bring more staking to the users through our clients and partners, mostly like intermediaries.
Yeah, this is really great. And P2P Validator validates so many networks in the Cosmos ecosystem. Really glad. And what do you think about Cosmos ecosystem in general?
I'm a big Cosmos person. I do respect and I do support myself. My biggest back is in Cosmos. Either that's the coins or the NFTs. So personally, again, a big fan. Our management, starting from the founders and going down to the product people, also big fans of Cosmos. This is definitely a big part of our staking portfolio. Cool thing is that we see these interests, on custody sides as well. What was the challenge before is that when you have institutional clients who want to stake Cosmos, one of the biggest stoppers for them was that the custody that they have to use due to regulatory issues, they would not support Cosmos ecosystem. They would just support a few coins. Like they definitely support Atom. Even not all of them would support Atom. What we see these days, and that would be a stopper for the institutional clients to do that, and for us, because sometimes we just cannot work with the institutions directly. There should be like a custody in between. So what I personally like and what we like as the business is that more and more people see the importance of Cosmos. The Cosmos growing, bringing TVL, bringing obviously revenue, airdrops, and we see custodies being interested in that and adding more and more Cosmos-related networks. One of the things that I heard from many institutions, from many custody providers, from large MPC wallets, is that we don't want to miss the next Celestia hype. Celestia made it. Celestia show how it works, what Cosmos is about. All these large companies, they now say, okay, we don't want to miss next Celestia. This is how we're going to allocate some more resources into Cosmos.
Yeah, this is great. And maybe you want to send some message to people who will watch us.
Okay. My message is BM guys, and
bad kids.
Yes, maybe this. Okay. Talk soon.
hold bad kids. Delegate to
Hold
P2P
by
Validator. At the Paris Blockchain Week, you can see not only old school crypto projects with the long history, but also a huge hall with the crypto startups. It's very interesting what we will see in the near future. And we met amazing and interesting projects that's called Azteq METAVERSE.
Yeah.
And we want to know more about this metaverse and what is about.
Well, Azteq Metaverse is going to be the new future. You know, everybody can meet up in the metaverse. We can. This is the misty part. I want to handle 2.5 million people at the same time. Have thousands of games, or shops, or galleries, wherever you want to meet.
Very shady area.
After school, let's meet up in the Azteq Metaverse. You know, people are gonna, in 20 years' time, think back. You had your Gen Z, you had your Gen X. Now you're gonna have your Gen Azteq. You know, people will be proud to have been part of the generation Azteq.
Yes, this is very interesting. And which protocol you use, which blockchain?
We have our own blockchain. Yeah, we created our own game engine, which is faster than the game engines that are available now. We have our own blockchain, we have our own AI, our own coin, in-game assets. So all very safe cryptocurrency, and yeah, so on.
And how community can join and contribute? What is the easiest way to become a part of the Azteq Metaverse?
Yeah, well, you go on our website, Azteq Metaverse. You can join via MetaMask and go into the game. You'll need a few Azteq coins, of course. You can buy them in our website or on KuCoin, Kraken, other. All this information you find on the website.
Yeah, we will put all links in the descriptions.
And if you really want to contribute to the team and to this kind of events, you buy a DVP, and yeah. We expect there's a potential to, well, I'm not supposed to say these kind of things. We're going to moon. We're going to go past the moon.
Yes, this is really interesting, a huge potential. Maybe you have any message for the people who will watching us?
Get into Azteq now. Yeah, don't wait.
Thank you very much. And at the Paris Blockchain Week, we already meet Hacken, and we meet Hacken already third time in the Paris, and we always interested in what's happening, what's with new with Hacken.
Oh, absolutely. It'll be my pleasure to tell you. Honestly, maybe the biggest thing that we are currently doing is we are doing the tokenization of the Hacken equity, which means anyone who holds Hacken token can buy shares of Hacken company. So it hasn't been really done before. It's done in RWA sector, like you can own properties or cars, but not like we're the very first company who has tokenized their equity with their token.
Oh, this is very interesting. So Hacken will be kind of the distributed property of the community?
Well, 10% of it, yeah. 10% of
Whoa.
it. We're exchanging 10% of the Hacken equity for 10% of the token supply, which basically means that, yeah, it was always a dream of our CEO to make Hacken like a publicly traded company, but at the same time keep the token, so it will be like mixed ownership equity model, token equity model.
This is very interesting. And you are the community.
I'm the lead of the community.
This is very interesting. How the community can participate now in hacking activity, or join, or contribute somehow for the development?
Absolutely. Well, our baseline is that we make security, we make Web3, just crypto industry, the better place, right? So we educate our community, and community gets educated from us. We have a few learn to earn, call it that way, like programs where people can get to know the crypto better and basically identify like those bad projects, identify those red flags in this, guys, I should definitely not invest. And what our community can do is they can figure out the red flags in this and that project, and they'll be like, guys, this is no go, you know, and that way they save money and they don't give money to bad guys. So you see, like we can, like, if every single person has the same knowledge as our community has, for example, then there won't be money for scammers, because our community gets educated. They become like, you know, this is DYOR, do your own research thing. We're very heavy on it. So that's what we're doing. We are educating people, and we have a Trust Army platform, trustarmy.com, learn to earn. You learn how to check information on chain. You learn how to see if the tokenomics of the project is good or bad, or like the team has 70% of the token or something. You get theoretical information, and then you get to practice this information, and then you get rewarded in a Hacken token.
Oh,
so like you earn, you use this information, you study something, you use this information, and then you earn tokens.
This is great. Learn to earn. It's something really
Absolutely.
Interesting that we want to see more and more. So tell to our friends who will watch us what they need to do to become a part of Hacken Army.
Well, to join Hacken Army, it's very simple. You can either go to discord.gg/Hacken, which is our Discord community. There we have only smart guys, big brains, long years in crypto and cybersecurity. If you're not that familiar with crypto, I would recommend you checking out trustarmy.com. Free platform, learn to earn. We have even 2 people who have had zero knowledge in crypto, and now they are blockchain analysts. They got like full-time job, not in Hacken, but like in other companies. They just studied on our platform for free, and then like boom, real job in crypto. So those are 2 best ways of connecting with our community.
This is so great. Thank you very much for all
you.
these contributions for the development of the community. Really glad to meet Hacken here.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
And we meet Informal System at the Paris Blockchain Week. This is so cool and nice. Please tell us what's new with Informal Systems and what we need to wait.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really happy to be here and to meet you in this event in Paris. I'm Tasneem from Informal Systems. At Informal Systems, we work in a lot of different areas in Cosmos. First of all, we steward the Cosmos Hub. There is very new developments coming with partial set security. We are really thrilled to bring it soon in the ecosystem. We are building Comet BFT features that benefit a lot of in the ecosystem, that empower the ecosystem to build products on top of it. We are working on IBC, bringing interoperability in the ecosystem with the work on IBC Arrest and Hermes. And finally, the team where I belong to at Informal is the security team. So we audit a lot of projects in the ecosystem and help them go to main in a safely manner.
Oh, this is so interesting. We heard a lot about interchain decentralized applications. When we will have working IBC apps?
Well, they are already working, I think, right now. There are a lot of new enhancement also in the UX. We can transfer different assets from each blockchain to another in a very easily manner. So yeah, IBC is everywhere and even beyond Cosmos.
This is great. This is great. And how community can join and participate or contribute or help to the development?
Of course, we develop products that are open source. Everybody can contribute, can give feedback over the work. There is also forums where people can put their ideas and what they want to see next in Cosmos.
Oh, great, great. Maybe you have any message for the people who will watching us?
Yeah, sure. Keep working, keep bringing new products and development to the ecosystem. And thank you for all your contribution, and hope a lot of success to everybody.
Oh, thank you very much. It's so
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you. Thank you very much. This is so great to meet more and more projects from the Cosmos ecosystem at the Paris Blockchain Week, and we meet KYVE. Can you tell us what's new in the KYVE? What we want to prepare for?
Yeah, sure. So lately we have integrated with Celestia, so we are not no archiving Celestia historical data. We're going to also archive Celestia blobs. We have switched to a new integration also with a new runtime, so we're now going to archive all blobs following EIP 4844 that occurred like a few weeks ago. So we're in talk with a lot of layer 2s to archive their blobs. We're going to provide more like decentralized storage solution in the near future to archive any kind of data actually. So yeah, keep on track, keep following, and a lot of exciting news are coming actually.
Oh, this is so interesting. And how community can participate in it? What cosmonaut need to do to contribute for the KYVE development?
So like to contribute to KYVE development, you can either like if you're a builder and want to use the data to do data analytics, to build new tools, accounting solutions, explorers, new like crazy stuff, or if you are a validator, you can actually use one of our tools, K-Sync, that allow you to block sync, state sync, and async your node in a fast way, more like decentralized way. We are like 1,000 times faster for Chronos, for example, using K-Sync. And then after if you want just to support the data pool, you can join as a validator to start validating data in those new data pools that we are launching, and we have a lot of those data pools coming up in the next few months.
Oh, very nice. Maybe you have any message for people who will watching us?
Yeah, thank you for the support that you are bringing to all Cosmos projects, to the Cosmos ecosystem, because you are an important part of all of that. And thank you so much for also supporting KYVE. For those who are doing, for those who don't know us, feel free to join our social network, and we are happy to explain you what we are doing and how we can provide a better infrastructure for all ecosystems.
Oh, thank you very much. It
Thank
was
you, man.
so cool to meet you.
So much.
And we meet Lava Network at the Paris Blockchain Week. Hello, it's so nice to see our friends. Yes, what's new with Lava Network? Any updates?
Yes, of course. We are super excited about mainnet now. Mainnet is coming. Magma point system reached 3.5 million wallets just in 1.5 months. It's crazy. Community grew up from 10K to more than 200,000 people in Discord, Twitter. We got a lot of pressure to deliver it now, and yeah, the foundation will come up with an announcement very soon.
Oh, very great. And how community can participate and contribute for the development of Lava Network right now?
That's super important because Lava is all about community. We see there are more than 400 node providers join, and more people, more node runners. Even if you run a node at your own home, you can join list at the specified different chains and join Lava, serve as a provider. If you have a wallet, which I think most of us have, you can change the RPC endpoint to Lava and join the Magma point system that the foundation announced for every transaction, every swap, even if you open the wallet, you're going to get points. And yeah, it's going to be super, super exciting.
This is so great and interesting. And maybe you have any message for people who will watching us?
Yeah, for sure. I invite everyone to join, whether you are dev, non-dev. Lava is just at the beginning. We're growing. We love to be in the family of Cosmos. We think it's a great place to be. And more Cosmos chains are about to come. We're already working with Evmos, Axelar, Stargaze. And yeah, it's going to be a super interesting and exciting year.
Thank you very much. It's so great to meet cosmonauts here again. And at the Paris Blockchain Week, we can meet even infrastructure project, and this is OVH Cloud. A lot of validators rent as servers at the OVH Cloud, and so many networks based on OVH Cloud. Can you tell a little bit about yourself and about OVH Cloud?
Sure, thank you for the question. Thank you for taking the time for the interview as well, Vladimir. It's my pleasure to answer those questions. So, my name is Omar Abisa. I'm the head of business development for Northern Europe, based in London. And blockchain vertical is kind of my baby at OVH Cloud. I'm really passionate about the event and about the vertical itself. And OVH Cloud. So we are a cloud infrastructure provider, having more than 40 data centers decentralized across 4 different continents. And if you are looking at a cloud service or a hosting service to host blockchain nodes, I think we are a one-stop shop for everyone, not only for validators, as you said, but I think for development companies that are developing their own blockchain solutions, and as well for enterprises or SMEs that are trying to develop their own kind of Web3 project within organizations. Now, I think we are a one-stop shop just because we don't only offer, comparing to the biggest competitors, the public cloud solutions, with automations and Kubernetes services and so on, which we do have, but as well the hosted private clouds. So, for example, companies like custodians or financial DeFi companies which have to process payments, and we know what regulations are coming to Europe and so on. They will have at some point, in my humble opinion, regulatory requirements such as PCI DSS or geopolitical requirements to host that data within Europe, within away from Cloud Act, for example, or with CISL. And on top of that, I think a very big factor is that we offer solutions to those validators, as you mentioned, because we offer not only those solutions which I mentioned, but as well dedicated service as a service, which most of the validator companies are very technical. So we know that they are making margin on reducing maximally their price on compute that they're paying. So they have the possibility to rent the dedicated server as a service with root access and build the entire technological stack on top without need of to pay for those automations which we develop and so on. And so one-stop shop for everyone, in my opinion, and a value add, I think, which is very important for the blockchain industry. We don't charge for traffic in Europe and North America, and that's why I think people love us. Blockchain vertical, fairly new as the entire market, I say, as the technology is starting to boom and adopt right now. But we will continue to develop.
This is really great and interesting to hear it. As the validator, we also rent servers, dedicated servers at OVH Cloud. And for us, as for validator, it's interesting question. When it will be possibility to pay for the servers with the crypto? Maybe when we can wait for some maybe decentralized solutions, when I can run the node, get the commission in crypto and pay for infrastructure with the crypto?
Yeah, thank you for the question. So, first of all, I think the question about payments in crypto is something that is not easily answerable just because of regulations. And as you know, OVH Cloud is a global company, and so we have kind of offices and activities across 4 continents, and the regulations on each of those continents not only differentiate between continent to continent, but between a country to country. So question is, when the regulations are going to allow easily transferable, then I think we will explore that possibility. But for now, I don't think that's on the roadmap, just because of the complexity of it. But in regarding to decentralized solutions, so to answer your second question, I think that we have to remember that OVH Cloud's infrastructure is interconnected between every single data center on a solution called VRAC, which is kind of a VLAN solution. Meaning you can rent a server in one of the data centers in Canada, for example, interconnected with the same server, with a different server in Singapore, and another server in Europe, and interconnected on one VLAN solution, and that is your decentralization. Now, from my perspective, this is the builder's choice on how to create that infrastructure stack, to own it, and be reversible at the same time, to be able to allow those hybrid and multi-cloud scenarios, which we encourage our users and companies we work with. So we offer as well extension of layer 2 network and layer 3 network solutions via Cloud Connect and Cloud Connect provider, for you to be able to interconnect your VRAC and extend that layer into any kind of hybrid, on-premise data center, or to other cloud, for you to even increase further than just our location.
This is great and amazing. Maybe you have any message for people who will watching us?
Guys, thank you very much for watching, and OVH Cloud, feel free to reach out.